everyone! Today I have a pretty exciting video for you guys, and I feel like I say that at the beginning of every video, but I'm just like really excited about all my videos lately. What can I say? So yeah, today I'm going to be testing out a bunch of new makeup that I'm so excited to be using. I haven't used any of this. Well, some of it I have used, just like because I don't have all new makeup, but some of these products I have used just because I don't have a full face of new makeup, but I just wanted to sit down and film a video with a bunch of new makeup that I have acquired over the last couple of weeks. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump in. I'm going to be starting off my face. Well, let's do eyes first. Okay, so first I'm going to prime my eyes using my Urban Decay Primer Potion. And I got a new camera, so I hope you guys can tell the quality difference, and I hope the sound is a little better. I know, like, in my last videos you have been able to hear, like, the engine running in the background because that camera was so old. But I did get a new camera, so I hope the quality is better. I hope this is in focus, because there's not, like, a viewfinder. So I don't know if it's in focus or not, and I have yet to go buy an HDMI cord to hook it up to my monitor. So we're just kind of winging it for this video. I'm going to go get a HDMI cord today for the monitor, but yeah, for now we're just going to have to roll with it. But for eyes, I'm going to be using the Morphe x Jaclyn Hill palette. And y'all, it's beautiful. I didn't want to do a full dedicated video just because everybody and their mother has, so it seemed a little like just overbearing, but I did want to give it a shot on camera, so I'm going to be dipping into it today. I'm going to set down that primer using my Coty Airspun powder, and when I was traveling, this powder just like exploded, and I'm afraid it's never going to go back to normal, but that's okay. So I'm just going to use my finger to set this down just because I'm too lazy to grab a brush right now. Also ignore my two-toned lizard skin. Your girl got a little sunburn on vacation. And I'm going to start out with this shade here. Here we go. This is Silk Cream, and I'm going to buff this into my... The home phone is ringing. It's weird. It never rings. I'm going to buff this into my crease as a transition shade, and I'm just using a 224 blending brush by MAC. I always like hold the palette right next to me, and I don't know why. I feel like that's totally not necessary because I've already shown you guys the shade that I'm using. Like, I could totally set it down and focus more, but I just, for some reason, always hold it right here. This is a really nice transition shade. It's blending out so beautifully. I haven't even swatched any of these shades, but this transition is really nice. I feel like I should totally swatch some of these. It's a really nice color, and it's blending out really beautifully. Oh, I like that. Just kind of winging it, if you know what I'm saying. You're picking up what I'm putting down. But some of these green colors are really speaking to me. So I think I'm going to dive into this forest green shade here. Oh my gosh, it's so smooth. Wow, y'all. Holy smokes. Let me see if I can find a better way to do this. Look at that. Holy shit. Now I gotta find like something to wipe my finger on. I guess just my hand will do. This video is gonna be all over the damn place. Okay, so that green shade is really speaking to me. What is that called? That deep green is called Enchanted. I need to keep this right here in front of me. So I think I'm gonna use that shade. But to start out, I'm just going to build up our crease just a little bit. I'm going to take this Morphe brush and let's see. I'm going to dive into this shade right here. It's right above Silk Cream. It's just a little bit darker. It's called Pooter. Pooter. It's called Pooter. And I'm just going to build up that crease a little bit and make it a little darker. I love this palette. Wow. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to love this palette as much as I do. And I've only played with 2 shades. Okay, so maybe it's a little early to say that, but like I really like this so far. This is really nice. Alright. So now I'm going to take that same brush and I'm going to dive into this shade here called Mocha. And I'm going to just deepen up that outer corner. Alright, so my camera stopped recording. I don't know when it stopped recording, but hopefully this camera doesn't have like a time limit on how long you can film before it shuts off, because that would just be a pain in the freaking rear. But I'm just going to take that enchanted shade and build that up in the outer V and take it about halfway into the lid and into the crease just a little bit. Shade. Alright, I'm going to take my MAC 224 and just kind of blend. Just whacked the hell out of myself with that. Alright, and then I think I'm going to take this shade here. This is called Diva. And I'm going to take this on a Morphe flat shader. And I'm just going to place this all over the lid. And I'm going to put this a little bit on top of that outer corner as well. Just to make it sparkly. Because I like a sparkly look. I know that's like not the thing to do. Okay, this is like so beautiful. Sorry I interrupted myself. But I just, like, this shade is so pigmented. It's so beautiful. It's really creamy as well. But yeah, I know it's like not like cool to put glitter in your outer corner, but y'all can fight me if you want. Alright, now I'm going to wipe that brush off just a little bit. And I'm going to dive into the shade Pool Party here. And get a little bit of that. And just kind of put this on the inner third here. And drag it in to the middle. To lighten it up on the inner corner just a little bit. Y'all, these shades. This one is so beautiful. I love this like teal blue with some reflex in it. So stunning. Alright, and then I'm going to go back with my blending brush and blend that out. I'm going to take that Zoeva brush again and that enchanted color and just darken it up just a little bit. There's not really a whole lot of fallout actually, which is surprising with the glitter shades that I used. Then I'm going to take another little Morphe brush and I think I want to dive into this pink shade here. This is called Faint. And I'm just going to place this on the inner corner. Really pretty, really intense. So for eyeliner, I'm going to take my Tarte Tartist dual-ended liner, and I'm going to use, oh, there's a little bit of fallout that just spread all over my cheek. Blends really nicely, blends all over your face if you try to wipe it off. So I'm going to use the felt tip and just do a wing. My skin is paling, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh, I like scratch my head and like skin flakes all over the place. It's really attractive. Alright, and now we're going to move on to face. I'm going to be taking my First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Primer Moisturizer. I've never used this as a primer, so we will see. I did mention it in my favorites. I loved using it as a moisturizer, but today I want to see how it's going to hold my makeup up as well. So that's what we're going to do. Also because my skin is really dry from my sunburn and I don't really want to use my Nip and Fab one since that is very tacky. This one is more moisturizing. And for foundation, since I am on the tanner side, you guys saw this after spring break, I'm going to be using my CoverGirl Clean Matte BB, and this is in the shade 540 Medium. And I'm going to be taking my little Egg Bun Puff Sponge and applying this all over my face. I love this foundation because it's not super drying and super matte, but it doesn't make my skin too oily or too dewy. It's just a nice base, especially when I have a little bit of some dry skin / sunburn going on. Really like it. Alright, as far as the primer and the foundation goes, so far so good. I don't really notice any issues. I don't notice it making my foundation look like so much better though. Like it's not like a world of a difference, but it looks good, I think. So moving on, I have the KKW Beauty Contour Set, Highlight and Contour. Okay. I'm not going to be able to open this from that lotion. Got it. Scissors. So I'm sure you guys have seen it. It comes in this bag. It comes like this. Looks like hospital supplies to me, but that's because I watch a lot of Grey's Anatomy. But I don't mind it. I love this color as well. I think this is really classic and nice. Alright. So I got the shade Light, which kind of worries me a little bit right now because I am darker, but I feel like the medium shade was just too dark, like even when I do get tan, so we shall see. So I have the highlight stick here, which comes with one matte end and the shimmery end, which is like looks kind of yellow to be. Okay, it doesn't come off yellow, but like in the tube mine looks a little yellow, which is just kind of weird, but it looks like that, which is probably going to be a little bit too light for me as a highlight right now, but they blend out really nicely, really easily. Also, I'm sure the matte shade will be too light for me. Holy shit. Like, I feel like the highlight is just too light. Even looking at it, like, before I got tan, I was like, the light's gonna be too light for a highlight, but the contour looked fine, so I guess we'll see. So here's the contour. This is the first shade, which still looks like it's going to work. It's a little bit cool. It's kind of like got a very gray undertone. I don't know about that too much. We shall see. And here is the second shade, which looks a little bit more warm undertones. Well, not super warm, but it's warmer than the first one. So that's probably the one that I will use, just because I'm not a big like cool toned contour kind of gal, but I guess we'll see. Also, here is the sponge and brush. The sponge feels fine. It's not like super hard or anything. I don't know. I feel like it's a little too hard especially for under the eyes. I don't know about that. The brush feels nice. Part of me feels like this might lift up and move around the product a little too much. Like it might just lift it up and place it places I don't want it to be, or it might just pick up my foundation too much. So I'm going to try to wet this sponge and see what happens, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I don't think the sponge really got any bigger. I think it's just kind of holding a lot of water now. Yeah. I don't know that I'm going to try the sponge. We'll see. Okay, so I am going to take the highlight stick and I'm going to take the matte shade and just kind of go underneath my eyes here and see how this goes. Feels really, it's like, doesn't drag, and it feels really pretty nice on the skin. Okay, so let's take this. Yeah, like right here, it's kind of just, I don't know if you guys will be able to see, but right here, it's red. You can see my skin underneath, so it kind of just picked up my foundation. Ugh. I feel like this is not blending it like whatsoever. And the sponge is just picking up my foundation. And that's just annoying. Okay, so the shade isn't horrible, but it's not incredible, you know? So I'm going to take this down my nose and see what else we can do with this. Yeah, I definitely like it better with a more regular sponge, but it's still like, but I feel like it's just picking up the product. Like it's not, the product isn't really staying down. It honestly could just be my skin though too. So I will play with this more. Just right now it's looking a bit shit. So I'm going to take the contour stick now, and I'm going to take the darker shade, number 2, and I'm going to contour my nose. I don't ever do this, actually. I've never done it. So I just kind of want to... No, no I don't, 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 no I don't. I changed my mind, I changed my mind. I don't want to do that, I don't want to do that. Okay, so my nose looks like shit. It's so sunburnt and like on the verge of peeling. Okay, so I'm just going to draw some lines. Is this a darker shade? Oh, it is. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Okay. We'll see. Ugh. Y'all. Okay, that kind of blended out nicely. Ugh. I don't know about this. I feel like I'm gonna have to completely redo my makeup before I go out today. That's kind of how I'm feeling. So bad. This just looks so bad. It's probably my skin's fault, so I'll play with this more, but like, this just looks atrocious. Yeah, I just feel like this is not blending well. It looks super dry on my skin. It's honestly, it really probably is just the sunburn and the peeling. So I will play with this more. Right now, first impressions, I don't like it. Maybe I should have waited until I didn't have the sunburn and I wasn't peeling. I was just so excited. I couldn't wait. Anyways, I will keep you guys posted on that because I had really high hopes for this and I was like really excited to try it out. I feel like it still could work because I've seen positive reviews. I feel like it still could work, so I will keep you guys posted about how it works when my skin is not a peely, lizardy mess. But next, I'm going to set my face using the Urban Decay Velvetizer translucent powder. And I know it's like a mix-in that you mix into your foundation, but I kind of just want to try it as a setting powder. So that's what I'm going to do. The packaging is really, really cute. I love the velvet touch. I feel like that's going to get real dirty real quick though, but it looks nice. So it has a little sticker here on the top. It feels like velvet. But I'm going to take my powder brush and just kind of dig in. I feel like not a lot of product is coming out. Oh, there we go. Okay, okay, mama. Okay, relax, relax. Wow! It like literally made my skin look so smooth. Wow, it made my skin look so smooth. Holy smokes. Okay, so far I really like this as a setting powder. I think it looks really beautiful on the skin. Made my skin just look so smooth and really soft. So far I really like this. I also want to try it as a mix-in for foundation, but as a setting powder, I really, really like it. Ugh. Okay, so I'm going to jump into eyebrows. I haven't yet done this on my channel, but I'm going to be taking my Benefit Ka-Brow pomade, and we're going to wing it because I'm not the best at brows, so we're just going to attempt, you know? And that's why I haven't done it on my channel like this. I haven't done these on this on my channel yet, but we're going to try. And it's also been a while since I've tried. I just feel like with an eye like this, I need some bolder brows than my brow tones can give me. I don't do anything crazy like go outside the lines. I mostly just fill them in and make them look a little bit darker because they kind of blend in with my face. Okay, I feel like that wasn't bad. Although that's my good brow, so we shall see. I think it's not bad. Not bad. Okay, so for blush, I'm going to be taking this Essence Satin Touch blush. This is in the shade Satin Love, and I'm going to be taking this Luxie Beauty brush, number 640. This is the one that we got in the BoxyCharm, but I've been really liking it for a blush. So it's a really nice, subtle blush with a little bit of a sheen to it, and I love that recently. Alright, Then for highlight, I'm going to be using this Artist Couture highlighter in the shade Illuminati. We also got this in a BoxyCharm. But it is so intense and so blinding, and I just feel like this look needs it, you know? So I'm just going to... Yes! Y'all! Come on. I mean, seriously, so intense, so blinding. I just feel like this look needs a blinding highlight, you know? Just because the eyes are kind of intense. It's breathtaking. Honestly, I took my breath away. It does kind of accentuate texture, I'm not gonna lie. But like a lot of blinding highlights do, so you win some, you lose some. Pick and choose your battles, my friends. I'm going to be taking this Morphe brush and diving into that highlight again and highlighting my lid. Y'all, I know since it's like a super sparkly look, I shouldn't have a super sparkly highlight, but like, you can fight me because I'm freaking feeling it. I'm just feeling the glow, you know? This look is like perfect for a night out, but it's 10 a.m. so fuck it, y'all, whatever. For lip contour, no, what? I'm going to be highlighting my Cupid's bow with the KKW Beauty, just like I already did, but I'm going to use some of the sparkle. It is a really pretty lip contour, or lip highlight. It makes super easy, precise application. Then for mascara, I'm going to be using Better Than Sex by Too Faced. And again, if I could apply false eyelashes, I totally would with this look. But I just can't, so... Okay, so for below my lash line, I'm going to take that darker brown shade here and on that Morphe brush, and I'm just going to buff this underneath. Then I'm going to take this flat shader and dive into that Enchanted shade and put that right up on the edge of my lash line. Alright, I'm going to take that same Morphe brush again and just blend it out with that brown shade. Alright, and I'm going to apply a little bit of mascara to my bottom lashes. And for lips, I'm going to be taking my Hard Candy Velvet Mousse matte lip color in the shade Forget Me Not. It's a nice nude. I love these Velvet Mousse matte liquid lips because they feel so nice on the skin. They're not super dry on the skin. They feel really nice on the lips. They're not super drying or anything like that, and I have been loving this color. It's a really nice nude pink, and I've been loving it. So, that is everything that I have to try out and put it all to the test. I don't think there was anything that I really didn't like. The KKW Beauty, I'm on the fence with. It's so-so right now, but I feel like that could be because of my skin right now and the sunburn, so I will give this a fair chance whenever my skin isn't quite as dry, and we will play with it a little more then, and I'm excited to do so. I feel like it could work because it doesn't look like horrible. It just like it looks super dry and looks like it picked up some foundation in places. So I'm excited to give that a try and a fair chance when my skin isn't quite as dry. And yeah, the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette is stunning. This is like everything you need in a palette. And it's beautiful. The shades are amazing. The colors blend out so beautifully, and I really like it. And I'm excited to play with that some more. The Urban Decay Velvetizer is like stunning. It looks so beautiful on the skin. It made my face look so soft and just like airbrushed and flawless. I'm excited to try this out by mixing it in as I use it more. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite new makeup items have been, and let me know if you got your hands on any of these products, the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette or the KKW Beauty contour sticks, and what you guys think of them. Also, please leave any requests that you have for videos in the comments. I'm going to try to move from doing 2 videos a week to 3, so keep the suggestions coming. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!